Frederick Lecuyer, Tim Peel, linesman Travis Toomey, Ryan Gibbons. Puck is dropped. We are underway at Staples Center. Their lineup is a little bit hampered. They've had to juggle their taxi squad. Off the near boards, puck is played by Ryan Graves. And it comes back out to the near side after the shot attempt. Mott up to Doughty. And the Kings turn it over again. McKinnon racing in, centering pass, Peterson the save, and it's put in on the rebound. Backdoor, it's Brandon Saad who finished it off. And a whole lot of play this end of the ice finally costs the Kings. It's 1-0 Colorado.
Rush attempts, but the ability of the Avalanche to get into the zone and get pucks. Now watch this. Drew Doughty just turns it over there. He tries to go up the boards, but he doesn't go up hard enough, so the Avalanche defender is able to jump and pick off the pass, create the turnover. Then you have the backhand pass, the shot. That shot's not the trouble. It's in behind that becomes the trouble, but it all starts with that first pass.
The wall, Iafallo tried to dislodge the puck, could not. Makar keeps the zone, flips it off the boards right to Mata, and the Kings can escape.
And we'll see what's going to happen here, Alex. All of a sudden, now you start to lose the change game because...
And Lazat tried to pivot up the wall. He worms away from Saad, keeps on chugging. Lazat turns, shoots, save Grubauer, getting the paddle down. Carter out of the corner, turns and fires from long range, and Grubauer secures the puck. And Matt Roy onto the tape of Iafallo, across for Brown, settles with his skate, chips it along to the end boards, and Eric Johnson is there for Colorado. Off the wall, Roy winds, fires. Grubauer the stick save. Kopitar hip checks Johnson along, and McKinnon skates it out. McKinnon with speed. Anderson hip checks him along. That's an interference penalty against Anderson. Strayed too far from the puck.
It gets dumped in. You have to move over. You take the body.
Big time penalty kill required early in this game as Doughty hammers it around the glass. Rantanen gloves it down. Settles, Makar hands it off. A shot by Nazem Kadri is blocked and cleared by the King. McKinnon slings it off the boards to Makar. Back for McKinnon. Kadri asking, Makar getting. His shot tipped on goal. Peterson the save and cleared out. Didn't handle it cleanly. That's Mata. On the rush, here's Brown. Stopping up, shooting. Big rebound from Grubauer. Iafallo is there. Kopitar not too far as well. Being Mikey Anderson, 44 on defense. And have to start identifying him with Leas now in the lineup. Centering pass. Peterson getting the paddle down. Nichushkin was there. And now Comfort. Turned it over to McDermott. And now looks for a way out. Reverses to Wagner. He lost the puck. Scramble in the Kings zone. Trying to get it out. It rolls to goal. And Peterson. Nobody ever got it wrong by being patient. But plenty have gotten it wrong by rushing guys. Mikey Anderson feeds it across to Leas Anderson. And that shot up high gets knocked down. Grubauer never saw it. Chipped out in front. Grundstrom with a try point blank. Grubauer the save. Grundstrom again. Off of Grubauer. Calvert pivots. Darts to the front. Power move shut down by Grundstrom. Calvert wrap around. Backhanded. Stopped by Peterson.
He had a little bit of help right there with Landeskog, but...
Brown, after the Kings had won the faceoff, got it right on. Grubauer knocked it to the corner. Brown enters the zone. The puck knocked free from him. Roy fires it in from center edge. Grubauer knocks it down. He's making a change in the final 35 seconds. McKinnon with speed over the line. The outside to Chushkin. Saved by Peterson. McKinnon again. Darts to the front, and Peterson traps it along the goalpost for a whistle.
Half second longer. It's going to be too late. Paddle.
As you said, that is why they are in the lineup. And last look doesn't get to Johnson, and that ends one period of play. Shots 9-9, goals 1-0 in favor of Colorado.
Said it numerous times when talking about individual players. He said they have to know their own game. And I felt the Kings, as the period went along, they used their strengths individually a lot better.
Taves, outlet, McKinnon. Over the line, wrist shot off the glove of Peterson and in! Did he keep it off the goal line?
When? How? Right now is probably more when. In behind. It's not covered.
Call on the ice, they're just making the announcement here that it is a good goal, but the question is continuous play. I think you're alluding to that.
Again, does the Avalanche player, Rantanen, push or shove Peterson into a position where he can't control the puck.
Yeah.
It's a loose puck, though. And to me, that's a whole different situation. When it's a loose puck, then you're able to go after it more so than if the goaltender has it covered.
We have incidental contact on the goalie, therefore we got no goal.
I think this is a good view here to see if the skates don't make contact. Stop there, guys. Look at the skate again. It's right here. That's where he's making contact. If those are not making contact, and again, it wasn't one of those where, Rantanen's going in and he's trying to make contact. He was out of control, and the Kings back within one.
That is a big challenge in the context of this. The Kings favor Lizotte to Athanasiou, slowed down by a stick. Carter, side of the net. Donskoy was in the perfect spot to keep Carter from elevating that puck. And the whistle here on a penalty.
So Graves is deep in the corner. Yeah, there's a shove. And that's a great example there of how the action referee.
Mata to Grunstrom. Nice pass to Velarde. Nice move to gain the line. Velarde chips to Wagner's shot is smothered by Grubauer. Honestly, I look at a guy in our world with Gabe Velarde. As Carter moves in, shoots off of Grubauer. Rebound comes to the corner. Athanasiou unable to get a handle on the puck. Lizotte, second effort. Oh, Carter laid into Kadri. It's going to be an interference penalty against Carter.
Just get a feeling that maybe that play there will be passed around about how was that interference?
It might be on report somewhere. Oh, Peterson, that's a really nice save on Belmar.
More compared to the first 10 minutes of this game. Much better forecheck by the Kings.
There's a follow leaning in. Loose puck, top of the crease. Grubauer searching for it and finally gathers. The Kings here, it's going to be a high stick. Makar drifts down low. Dustin Brown will be going off. He's the one who has the puck, and he's the guilty party. Somewhere.
So he's standing up. He's holding his ground. He's making it the blue line. And quality possession time in the offensive zone.
Yeah, this time, it's Rantanen forced to the perimeter. Gets the puck after dumping it in, and from his knees fires right on. Peterson ready for it. Comfort. Building speed. Drops it off to Donskoy. Swings it to Taves. On across for Girard. Moving in. Girard behind the back. Taves one-timer. He scores. Devon Taves on the power play has doubled the lead for Colorado.
Get the entry with support. So then you can make one pass. Off the boards. Second pass. Fake shot. Look at this moving around. You want the shot from where? Right there. You want it in the middle. And because the backhand pass by Girard is so easy, Nichushkin is in front. Even if he's not providing a screen, what Nichushkin's doing here, he's making Cal Peterson.
Calvert unable to get through McDermott. Saad picks up the puck meanwhile. Long pass. Timmins waiting, shooting. Pat saved by Peterson.
There's the skating, and Makar able to play defense that time because he skates so well, moves his feet so well. Penalty coming up here, though. Right there in the neutral zone, right at the red line. And he was extending that arm away from his body. He didn't get the shoulder inside. He goes to the box.
Big time kill needed here. Tic-tac-toe, and they score.
There was a delayed penalty coming up here. Back to the goal. Face-off not cleanly won, but everything else clean. Boards, middle, back to the boards, high, low, touch, bang.
Makar now plays it across. Landeskog in front. Kadri is there, and Peterson keeping the pad down. Plays it back down low. Anderson intercepts here, and Nichushkin plays it out in the circle. Peterson makes a save here. Graves out of the corner, hammers it around the boards. Doughty secures it right point. And Brown behind the back. Doughty along to Kopitar. Kopitar, wrist shot, slowed down on the way to goal. Rebound available. Paulo stopped by Grubauer, and Grubauer hangs on to the loose puck.
But to a certain extent, the Avalanche are an offensive-minded team, and sometimes they let them alone. Now, this is the Kings on the power play, and it's going to be point blank.
And that'll do it for period number 2. Pair of power play goals. And that Avalanche power play erupting to extend the lead to 3-0.
I'll be honest with you, Alex, what I'm looking for is a line on the ice right now to get something going offensively. I mean, it's going to be difficult against a team as strong as the Avalanche, but
here is Brown. The Kopitar and Doughty, one-timer into traffic, loose puck, batted out. Iafallo, second effort. Grubauer coming up with a save through the maze of bodies. Donskoy sprinting to the puck. Mikey Anderson bumps together with Donskoy. Avalanche keep the puck. Kadri got Elias Anderson out of his skates. And Kadri turning, shooting onto Peterson. The save made. Doughty. Well, they have had trouble exiting the zone. And Nichushkin to the loose puck. Big save by Peterson. The glove hand.
Well, there's another thing you asked going into this period, Alex. I have to be honest with you. Sometimes they are forced turnovers. Sometimes they're just, taking too much time with the puck.
Good reach by McCarr. Nathan McKinnon. Half turn. Nice puck movement out in front. It's Landeskog and Peterson had to get a piece of him. McCarr to McKinnon. Holding, passing to Kadri, Fan on the shot, and Carter clears the zone. Elias Anderson picks it up. He has Athanasiou with him. Anderson all the way down to the goal line, flips it out in front. Wagner to the back. McDermott's shot is saved by Grubauer. Saad able to keep the puck at the line. Again, the Kings turn it over on a clear. Kadri shot knocked down by Peterson. Mikey Anderson to the puck. Anderson pinches, sends it back for Athanasiou. Athanasiou waiting, shooting, he scores! Goals in 3 straight to start the season for Andreas Athanasiou. And the Kings are on the board.
And it is a little play from Anze Kopitar to get his stick on a puck to create a loose puck, and then things start right there. You see Kopitar, he keeps it alive. Now, it's not much. Here it is. That's much.
Here comes Kempe to the blue line. Walker back for Kempe. On to Velarde. One-timer. Big stop by Grubauer lunging out to get that save. Here's Velarde dancing through on his backhand. Trying to get it back out in front. Carter into the corner. Graves gets inside position. McDermott activates. Swings it to goal. It got onto Grubauer's net. There's Kempe building speed. And Kempe rolls it into the corner, goes after it himself. Brown is there, he gets clipped with a high stick by Kadri. It'll be a power play for the Kings.
Dumps himself, and he's the first man pressure. He keeps it going. So then you get support. You have someone jump on it. It's Dustin Brown right there. There's the high stick of Kadri. And that's the reason the Kings have.
Doughty to Kempe after the Kings win the draw. Kopitar to Doughty. Back for Kopitar. Anze moving in. Pass tip. They score! Kempe for the right circle. And just like that, the Kings are winning one.
But the important thing is the Kings win the faceoff. That just sets up everything. Then you have some timing passes, cross-seam passes. Kopitar gets himself to a position where he's got decision to make. And he gets it down low hard. So he's either looking for that tip of Dustin Brown, right there, maybe even the high tip of Iafallo. But when you get it down low hard like that, bounces, deflections, redirections have a chance to make something happen.
Anderson looks for Lizotte. On for Carter as the Kings enter the Colorado zone. A backhanded shot rolls on the goal. And Grubauer makes the save. And Graves exits with Calvert into the zone. McDermott trying to track back. Calvert on the goal. Peterson the save. Walker recovers the puck behind the net. 3:40 remaining.
So you've got to take the proper angle. And you see right there in the neutral zone, that's where Curtis is forced to turn around. And Calvert knew he had the step he needed. A good job protecting again. We saw that a couple times earlier. Just those small things that...
Kempe in pursuit. Lizotte goes behind the net. Girard all over Lizotte. Hard pass to Roy. Shot is gobbled up by Grubauer. Offensive zone face-off to come. Colorado clears the zone. Kopitar sweeps after the puck. Couldn't get it free from Kadri. What a block from Doughty to keep the game alive. Landeskog to the perimeter. Kadri looking for a lane. Shoots it up the outside of the goal. Desperate play by Athanasiou. He may have had a piece with his skate.
Because the Avalanche had a couple of attempts. Drew Doughty, the soccer goaltender, one time there. Tries to help out. Can't make it work here. So Athanasiou says, I'm going to come across. In behind. Kadri misses wide.
Iafallo to Athanasiou, poked away. Landeskog looking at the empty net. Doughty may have had a piece, and it goes wide. It's an icing. 5 seconds left. Doughty has to get it up ice quickly. Doughty hammers it forward. Carter redirects it wide, and that'll do it. Now the Kings with a third period comeback. Goals from Athanasiou and Kempe, but not enough.